What happened later? Another story, Master Dandelion. Please, tell us more of the Witcher. Of his return to the Witcher's fortress at the world's end where his brethren awaited. Sing on, dear
Why
minstrel.
don't one of you fetch a tankard full of mead for our bard, something to soothe his throat? For 'tis Dandelion whose ballads all go straight for the heart. Stop chattering like sparrows, still yourselves and listen.
This evening I'll recount a tale none before have ever heard. Yours truly had his part. One might say I played a key role. Our tale takes us to Vizima. 1 year, a certain alderman, an enemy of poetry and a stranger to all concepts of love, I might add, had me cast in jail and insisted I be hanged. You see, his wife, a captivating, considerably younger creature, had succumbed to my charm. In my hour of need, as I rotted in my cell, who should appear, if not the Witcher Geralt himself?
My dear Captain, I'll say it again. This bloated minstrel should pay with his head for harming my little blossom.
Gentlemen, I haven't the faintest notion what this is about. I am Master Dandelion, the most esteemed poet in this land, and I insist I am completely innocent.
Shut up, Dandelion. And you, cease your insistence, Councillor. I've been clear. The suspect will remain in custody pending the conclusion of our investigation.
I'm astounded at your obstinacy, Captain. My poor Siegfrieda wails day and night asking when this knave will finally be punished. As an alderman, I must demand.
This is the city jail, not a town council meeting. Now you'll have to excuse me. Duty demands that I take my leave. Oh, what do you want?
I need to speak to the prisoner.
Dandelion, be my guest. But keep your hands where I can see him, and the conversation short.
Geralt, am I ever glad to see you. How did you find me?
News travels fast. What did you do this time? I mean, people don't get arrested for busking.
The accusations are pure slander.
I don't doubt that. Of all the men who have ever been in here, not one has been guilty.
Just once you could give me the benefit of the doubt? I admit I spent a few positively enchanting hours with that airy spirit.
And the alderman walked in to see.
Well, I still had my cap on. But I ask you, where's the crime? And to demand my head? Come now, must we take ourselves so seriously?
You've outdone yourself this time, Dandelion. That alderman would personally strangle you if he could.
Dandelion, the butcher's boy came to say you ordered sirloin steak and chicken livers.
My dear Captain, please don't tell me you thought prison gruel would satisfy me.
Don't overdo it, Dandelion. This was not our deal. That 2,000 orens guarantees you won't hang too quickly. I don't remember talking about luxury accommodations.
These guards have not an ounce of imagination.
2,000 orens? Are you out of your mind, Dandelion?
No need to get riled. I've got it all figured out. The good captain will make sure the alderman doesn't get his way. I'll spend a few days in here, finally get some sleep, let the alderman cool down, and it'll all blow over.
Sounds beautiful. But care to tell me how you got your hands on 2,000 orens?
That, my dear Witcher, is strictly for me to know. Why can't you just trust me, Geralt? All right. If you must know, I borrowed the money from a very trustworthy individual and aim to pay it back as soon as I'm released.
I hope you didn't do anything stupid, though I suspect you might have.
Enough of this chatter. Visiting hours are over. What do you want?
What are Dandelion's chances?
Don't you worry. The alderman wanted him to hang, but Dandelion knew who to come to. So he'll be released in a few days. For lack of evidence.
What's that? Captain, something stinks in here. That grate in the floor. Oh, that's bad.
What, you used to breathing perfumed air? The idiots who built this place put the sewer grate in the guard room. Not to worry. Though it doesn't smell as bad in the cells, we make sure the prisoners know just how much we hate being in here with them.
See you.
Yes?
I long for the day when I find you not in trouble and in a position to help me for a change.
Not my fault this time. I had a really tight plan. See, the alderman is dripping with gold, and he's given his wife full title to all of his, assets.
Dandelion, I really don't feel like listening to how you were going to fleece some married woman.
This from someone who does so well with the fairer sex. Not to pry, but how's Yennefer?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I think I hit a soft spot, ruffled this turkey's feathers. All right, I'm sorry.
Take care of yourself, Dandelion.
What do you want?
See.
Are you Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher?
What do you want?
Mr. Glover wants to see you soon as possible. I'd advise you to comply if you want to help your friend Dandelion avoid some serious trouble.
Mr. Blubber?
Been away from Vizima for a while, I see. Mr. Glover rules the town. When he tells you to jump, make sure to ask how high. Understand?
What have you done now, Dandelion? All right, let's go see this Glover.
Curses! Pick up the pace. Mr. Glover awaits downstairs. Just watch out for the wyverns. They're in a bad mood today.
What wyverns? No matter, I'll see for myself.
Well, so the Witcher deigns to come and see me after all.
Your man stopped me in the street.
I wonder, what are the chances of surviving a fight against two ravenous wyverns?
Depends who's fighting.
Someone not entirely familiar with a sword, an artist, let's say a minstrel.
So how much does Dandelion owe you?
And even 2,000. And I know he aims to flee the city the moment they release him from jail. He foolishly believes he can outsmart Mr. Glover. My men have asked around. We know he's broke as a newborn beggar. To make matters worse, none in this city are willing to lend to him. I've no gripe with you, Witcher, but frankly, you may be his only chance. So, what'll it be?
If Dandelion doesn't pay his debt, I will.
More reasonable than I thought. Get the coin, quick, plain and simple. I hate to pressure you, but the city jail can be a depressing place. Heard a prisoner recently hung himself by his own bootlaces.
It needn't get that depressing for Dandelion. You have a deal. I'll pay his debt. Call it a side effect of having friends.
Yes?
I've met others who tried to tame wyverns. They all had missing limbs.
Animals sense strength, Witcher. My girls know who their master is.
I don't doubt it.
Insolvent debtors and cheats are their favourites. They become playful as cats, tormenting screaming little victims, pecking out their eyes, tearing away appendages. Oh, a few hours and nothing but a few bone shards left.
About that debt.
Got the money already?
2,000 orens in a few days. Not much time.
Don't test my patience. If you're lacking ideas, go see Everton of Rind. I hear he's interested in monsters.
See you.
What Mr. Glover says, I do.
Hey, friend, talk to you a minute.
What is it?
Stay away from the gates. Mr. Glover would be mighty sorry if you'd have skipped town. And your friend Dandelion would be even sorrier, I think.
Guess I'm a prisoner. Should have known not to take on Dandelion's debt.
I told you once already, you'll be allowed to go wherever your heart leads once Glover says you're even, and only then.
Yeah, you did say that.
Mr. Glover's wyverns eat meat, human meat.
I told you.
Yeah.
You look like a bird just shit in your soup. Conversation not go as planned.
Not the nicest man I've met, no.
Gun Hargus, leader of the band of brethren. Me and my friends, well, Glover's no friend of ours. In truth, we're irked the twerp thinks he rules these streets.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Got an offer for me?
Indeed. We heard of your troubles. Well, yours and that likeable scoundrel Dandelion's, and we'd like to help.
News travels fast around here. To what do I owe this unexpected kindness?
Let's say we wouldn't mind seeing Glover humbled. We, as the band of brethren, hold something of value, a treasure we're willing to entrust to you, should you prove worthy of our trust.
Well, it sounds a bit complicated, but I'm in no position to turn you down. How do I prove myself worthy?
You need to visit us each in turn. You'll find Grifferin and Gruzel at the tavern, while Navik should be loitering by the cemetery gate. Once you've finished with them, come see me at my smithy. I too will want to test the metal from which you were forged.
This treasure sounds mysterious.
The band of brethren once were 5. The 4 you know of and Kuna. Toward the end of the war we were down and broke, and to be blunt we started ambushing all manner of merchants, mercilessly stripping them of their lot. During one such attack we robbed a peddler of a strange stone. Kuna, who knew a thing or two, claimed it was magic. He chanted a bit and produced a glowing portal. He believed that we'd find an elven treasure on the other side. The Long-Ear supposedly concealed their valuables in nooks accessed only through portals. Driven by belief, bravery, and probably a bit of greed, Kuna stepped through and never came back.
And you want me to have this stone? Sounds more dangerous than enticing.
You're a witcher, while Kuna was but a scribe who joined the army for adventure. If something does indeed lurk on the other side, I don't doubt you'll manage. And if you find nothing but Kuna and his treasure, we'll take the treasure and bring us our boy. He's got some explaining to do.
All right. I'll see you soon then.
Back to the smithy. We'll talk later.
Looking for snuff? Go by the inn.
Looking for adventure?
Someone stole my trousers. Wait till I catch them. Looking for adventure?
How about it? For you, special price. You jest.
Stop thumping your feet.
Problem?
Time you talk loud. Oh, my head.
You don't look too good.
Dwarven spirit. You won't get me to touch it.
Hangover.
I drank almost an entire demijohn on a bet. The damned innkeeper dared me. Oh, so I paid the 30 orens and passed out with just one shot left.
Clever guy, that innkeeper.
Yeah, charged me for cleaning too, as I couldn't hold it down. Oh, feels like a goat kicked me in the head. Oh, I'd give the world for a tankard of buttermilk. Hey, bring me some and I'll show you something.
Whoa, not here, please.
Stop yelling! I know of a treasure.
All right. I'll get you some buttermilk, but you best not be lying about the treasure. Who are you?
I am a mage. Strike that. I was a mage, and now am no more than a drunkard. And I could have been rich, powerful, a renegade.
Yeah, I can see that.
I proved too sensitive. Good. Ever heard of a good, sensitive renegade mage? No.
Guess not.
They're always scoundrels, evil embodied.
Still need that butter.
Oh, quiet me.
Right.
Dwarven
See.
Some bread, my lord?
Why stare? Never seen a Rivian wolf.
Just because I'm Rivian. Hands to your son.
Looking for adventure?
would you want?
I'm looking for work.
Well, look somewhere else.
Bad day.
Fuck off.
Who are you?
I work for Mr. Glover. Familiar with that name? Though soon enough, everyone in this town will know Jeremiah Trick, too.
If you want to be someone, I'd pick an alias. Something people would remember. Jeremiah Trick sounds like something you sweep under the rug.
Fuck off.
See ya.
Hello, fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Let's go out back.
I was jesting.
Maybe we...
No.
Gods, grant me patience.
One horse.
Damn squirrels. Assaulting convoys like during the war.
The guards are preparing a rally.
My legs just start dancing.
Nose itches.
Welcome to the Hairy Bear. How can I help?
I'm looking for a place to stay. Wouldn't mind some food and a fire to warm my feet by.
You've come to the right place. If you're hungry or thirsty, call a waitress. Rooms are a modest 5 orens.
I'll take a look around if you don't mind.
Yes?
So what exactly is this band of brethren?
We served in one unit during the war. Me, Gunn, my brother Grusil, Narvik and Kuna, may he rest in peace. Whenever I looked around, we were all there alongside each other.
What made you turn civilian?
There's only so much horror a man can see and stay sane. We'd had enough of the warring and pillaging, decided to find some way to earn an honest living, settle down somewhere, you know.
Why'd you choose Vizima?
We drew straws. The other options were Oxenfurt, Maribor and Sintra.
Gun sent me.
So he decided to track you down after all. Mighty happy about that, Witcher, believe you me. Glover is one son of a bitch who deserves to have his ears boxed, and that's always easier in a group.
Yeah, Gun also mentioned some treasure.
Right indeed. It just might be enough to pay off your friend's debt. But that's enough prattling. There's customs need to be observed.
Customs?
To gain the trust of the band of brethren, you have to defeat each of us in a duel. Bottles and tankards are my weapons of choice.
So, last man standing.
Yeah, and that's usually Griffering.
I'm looking for a... I'll take...
Yes?
take...
Yes?
crap. I'm wasting time.
Oh, not good. I'm seeing trouble. Witcher, you're a good man. A good man.
I win. Now if I can just make it to that bench. You're quite a heavyweight.
All that drinking's made me hungry. Ooh, a cold roast would hit the spot. You care for some?
Oh, yeah.
That is some strong spirit.
Let's go out.
I was...
Maybe we...
No.
Bye.
Ever so clever.
I've heard serious trouble.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Sergeant Oral at your service.
Let's talk. What's your line of work?
I'm a mercenary. We make sure those shit-eaters don't come crawling out of the sewers. They've multiplied recently.
Right.
And let me tell you, friend, it all began with that shipment of rotten cabbage. The whole city started shitting its guts out. That and all manner of syphilitic scum began multiplying in the sewers. But we shut all the entrances and the streets are safe. Yeah.
Nice solution, cheap and easy. As it happens, I'm a witcher and I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at that scum.
Oh, you would you? Oh, it's no concern of mine. Matter of fact, I'm not much bothered, except if something guts you, it'll be my head. Well, how do I know you to be a witcher? How do I know you'll emerge unscathed?
I can prove it.
Very well. I hear witches are damned incredible heavyweights. If you can drink me under the table, I'll believe you to be a witcher and give you the keys to the sewers.
It's a deal.
You fight like a...
Evening. How'd you like to try your luck at a drinking contest?
Take care.
What are you looking? I should leave.
Hello, stranger. Anyone ever say you have an intriguing smile?
Funny, I thought I never smiled.
Care to sit down to a game of dice poker with me?
I must warn you I play for keeps, even against beauties like you.
What'll it be, handsome?
You look worried. Something bothering you?
My dear friend claims anyone would be happy to be in my position, but I'm unable to rejoice as long as this bad feeling persists.
Some say you should trust your feelings.
I suppose they're right. I've never been disappointed when I've followed my intuition.
Care to tell me what happened? I'm a witcher. Maybe I can help.
Truly? I can't believe my luck. You see, several days ago, I won an old house. At first I was overjoyed, that is, until I had a strange dream. They say the house is haunted, and I feel it will bring me ill luck. I know it all sounds ridiculous, but on another occasion I won a man's wife.
Some guy bet his wife. Bold.
The mayor, actually, but I handled it well and promptly lost her to another man. But what of my house?
Well, if it is infested, I can probably clear out any visitors. You could then sell it off with a witcher's guarantee.
Splendid! But you must do one thing before I give you the key. You see, a soothsayer recently told me I would be stripped of troubles by one who brought me a turquoise ring.
All right, if you say so. I'll bring you a ring if I find one.
Damn, you got an ugly face.
You look in the mirror lately?
Are you being smart with me? Come here and I'll beat that flapping mouth of yours to a pulp.
Your friend Gunn sent me.
Should have said so from the start. Bare fist boxing's our game. Takes 75 orans to enter.
I'll be back as soon as I've got 75 orans.
Hocus pocus focus on this. Your mother stands when she wants to piss.
Ah, a challenge. How much?
50 orans to enter.
Well, I'm about...
What was I supposed to do?
Plan to...
Get it? There's a war brewing with Nilfgaard, mark my words. They'll be crying out for mercenaries again, and I'll lead them south to the border.
You think the Black Ones will rise after the beating we gave them at Sodden?
They've been burned once, which only means they'll be tempered when the second time comes around. Nilfgaard will not go quietly.
Hit me, chickie. Stand still.
Maybe not.
Damn it. Oh, I'm exhausted. That took a ploughing witcher to outdo me.
I think I've proven myself. Give me the key.
Know what? I haven't met anyone who'd suit me in conversation as much as you have any time in the recent past. It almost feels like we're brothers. Because you see, I come from the family of the famous traveller Bivard Backhuisen.
Sergeant, the key.
Geralt, call me Oral. We drank together, which makes you my mate. So this ancestor of mine, the traveller, what adventurer really, he kept a journal. It's nothing short of an antique now. It's been in the family for generations.
I've heard of Backhuisen. Didn't he discover the Swallow's Tower?
Well, that's him. Geralt, I suddenly feel a terrible longing. Take the journal, my one and only friend. And the key to the sewers. Come here, give us a kiss.
Maybe some other time.
Hit me, chickie.
Till tomorrow.
Chickie.
trouble spoiler.
What you looking at? I should leave. Humans hire me. I should leave.
What?
Still interested in that turquoise ring?
Have you found one?
Not just yet.
Just as I thought. I tried to divine my fortune from runes yesterday and all seemed to hate I'd have to wait. What?
Take. See.
Who goes there? Let me get through the night.
You shouldn't linger here.
12.
Still. Right.
12 and...
See.
Spence. You jest.
Honest folks. What are you doing on the street?
I've been wondering, why do you call yourselves the Band of Brethren?
I can't remember who thought up the name. Might have been Navik. During the Northern Wars, friendly souls were one's only chance of surviving and emerging from that mess with your mind intact.
Were you at Sodden?
They call it a great victory, the place where we broke the Black One's back. But take it from me, gun hardest. Before 10 years are up, the Black Ones will once again cross the Yaruga and serve us up an even bigger melee.
I hope you're wrong.
Hope is something for fools. If you're smart, you'll prepare.
Right.
Yes, what is it?
About these duels.
Have you defeated all the members of the Band of Brethren? Are they willing to trust you?
Still working on that.
Yes, what is it?
Gwynblade.
You know me?
I've heard others tell of you and you're easily recognizable. Forgive me, but I haven't the strength for prolonged conversation. A ghoul bite. I don't feel too well.
This'll just take a minute.
Yes?
How is life in Vizima?
Non-humans hardly have an easy time of it. My friend Gunn has a smithy, but the city guards incessantly threaten that they'll move him to worse quarters, as they need his workshop for an armorer, a human.
It almost sounds like they're creating a ghetto. Somehow I doubt non-humans will let themselves be relocated to a worse part of town.
I fear you are wrong, Witcher. Though actions of that nature are likely to escalate tensions between the races. I know a certain elf, his name is Yavin. Given the resources, he would jump at the chance of leading the non-humans in an uprising.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen.
And if it were to happen, who would you side with? Intolerant humans or intolerated non-humans?
Neither. I'd stay out of it.
Think through this. There may come a time when you'll be forced to make a choice.
Take care.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Peruse at your leisure. You'll not see a finer collection at the royal court.
Pretty impressive.
Should anything catch your eye, feel free to ask. I am your host, Everden of Rind.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
What do you want?
I see quite an array of alchemy substances.
Well, the craft interests me, as do history and the secret sciences. If you happen upon any monster parts, I will gladly purchase them from you.
I'll remember that.
The cemetery and the sewers are potentially good sources of alchemical ingredients. Apparently, post-conjunction relics find both places attractive.
Truly, I never would have guessed.
Forgive me. I forget you are the expert here. Lorothiel has the key to the cemetery.
Who's Lorothiel?
An elven huntress. She agreed to hunt ghouls and bring me what alchemical ingredients she could skin. It's some time since I've seen her, though she lives nearby, having rented the smith's storeroom.
Guess I'll look in on her.
Should you find any monster organelles, bring them to me. I'll pay you well.
About the cemetery key.
It's in Lorothiel's possession.
Interested in the services of a witcher?
I do purchase alchemy ingredients. 1 oren for drowner and ghoul parts, 3 for organs from owl ghouls and drowned dead, and 6 for anything you skin off a fledder or wraith. I'll double those prices if the parts are cleanly skinned, undamaged.
You want any ready-made potions?
My, sounds like quite an opportunity. Of course, bring me whatever you have. They'll be a fine addition to my collection.
I was looking at your display.
It's a passion. You cannot fathom what people keep in their attics, the priceless historical artifacts they store there. I seek them out, collect them, study them to reveal the times from which they herald.
And anyone's free to see them?
Yes. I decided to give the public access to my collection. Haven't had immense numbers visit yet, but in time, people will come to appreciate the wisdom that issues from history.
I see quite a few monster parts. Impressive.
I continue to expand my collection. Should you find anything that might complete it, bring it to me. I shall reward you generously.
Sure. Where did you get the coin for all this stuff?
I am of the nobility, and my ancestors left me a small fortune. Instead of dashing it away on women and wine, as quite a few of my relatives have done, I decided to do something pro bono publico.
Got my hands on the journal of a certain traveler.
Let me see. Why, this is the diary of Beivid Backhuizen, the famous peregrinations among magic paths and places. A true rarity.
I heard he was the only human to ever see the famous Swallow's Tower.
There is much to suggest that the Swallow's Tower is a transfer point between worlds. Surely you must know, Witcher, that our world is not the only one. During the conjunction of spheres, our ancestors passed from their former universe into this world,
where they encountered elves, dwarves, and other sentient beings, who they promptly began exterminating like the monsters they found here. They took pleasure in persecuting non-humans, but funnily enough created not entirely human witchers to defend themselves from monsters.
Be that as it may, the journal is very valuable. What would you say to 50 orens and a book about fledders?
That should be useful. Thanks.
What do you want?
What do people think of what you do?
I shall tell you confidentially that in trying to penetrate the many mysteries and unusual aspects of our world, I have made many enemies, even received death threats.
Could be you're getting too close to things someone powerful wants to keep secret.
I believe I have irked a certain clandestine organization, and can only hope that my social position and noble status will protect me from them. What? Where did I put that Archangelica? Ah, greetings.
Greetings.
I'm Nurka, priestess of the great Melitella.
Geralt, Witcher.
What brings you here, Witcher?
I'd hoped to find Lorthiel. I need to talk to her.
This isn't the best time. Lorthiel has a terrible wound on her thigh. I've just come to dress it. Apparently these things come with her profession.
This is kind of urgent.
Nurka, I'm hardly bedridden, and I'd gladly know why a witcher has come to see me.
This'll only take a moment.
Fine, then, I'll allow the visit. On another note, Witcher, I'd gladly buy any herbs you've gathered. My stock is running dangerously low, and I'm not losing any patience. How can...
Got any work for a witcher?
I have employment who knows a bit about herbs.
What are you interested in?
In Vizima, you should have no trouble finding white myrtle, verbena, and wolf's aloe. I'll pay 3 orens for a dose of any of those.
Where would I go to find some more valuable greenery?
Venture into the sewers, and you should find green mold, suet mushrooms, and fool's parsley. While the cemetery is a good place to look for bryonia, celandine, and hellebore, these are worth 6 orens a dose.
Where would I...
Venture...
Where did you learn about herbs?
I'm a priestess of Melitele, who studied under Mother Superior Neneka at the temple in Elanda. I know no one who would be a better herbalist than the Mother Superior.
I've been to the temple in Alander many times, and I know Neneka. I owe her. Neneka treated me after a certain striga plowed a ditch in my neck.
If you visit her any time soon, be sure to give her the regards of Nurka.
I noticed a vast burned-out ditch behind the temple.
A small hut stood on the site a few weeks ago, the workshop of a young and highly energetic alchemist. He had nowhere to go, so I allowed him to set up in the hut.
Don't see any hut now.
One day I heard a loud explosion, or perhaps implosion, I can never tell the difference. I suppose one of his experiments went wrong. Now I pray Melitele will take pity on his soul.
Yes?
I'm here about the cemetery.
That's where the ghoul got me. Vile place. It's full of necrophages and other post-conjunction beings.
I guess you know a thing or two about monsters. Everton mentioned you supply him with alchemy ingredients, or that you did until recently.
Tell him to be patient. Just a few more days and I'll be out hunting again.
Oh no, my dear, you'll go nowhere. You've a slashed muscle, torn sinews, and he was inches away from rupturing your femoral artery.
The priestess is right. Combating ghouls requires one to be completely fit, and I'm not sure you can rely on that leg of yours just now. What do you say I stand in for you just for a few days?
Reasonable, I think. The wound needs several more days to heal completely. Lorothiel, you must accept that you are not a female witcher and need just as long as other elves to heal.
A diable ep arse. I see you leave me no choice. Very well, Gwynblade, take my key and enjoy yourself in the cemetery. Yes?
Take care.
Society made me what I am. Around that corner, something moved. Like me Around that corner, something moved. Likely monsters again. Oh, life.
Oh there, where might you be going, Witcher?
What's it to you?
Leave Vizima and your friend Dandelion will pay for it with his neck. You have a debt to pay, member?
Yeah, I member.
Not enough pay for this. Oh, life.
Watching the door, Fleaball? Easy there, Smokey. If you're out here, must be something worth stealing inside. You look like you could use a juicy bone. Let me see what I can find you. Still not happy? Finicky little beast, aren't you? All right, if fresh meat won't... Don't you growl at me, you mutt.
Around that corner, something moved. Likely monsters again.
I'm dying. I know it.
Have you come to pray to the Great Mother?
I'm not very religious.
Melitele loves all her children, even those who go astray.
That's nice of her.
How can I help you?
Tell me more about your goddess.
Melitele is mother of all living things, the goddess of love, fertility, and healing.
Why does the statue represent 3 figures?
The goddess has 3 faces, symbolizing her changeability, her different aspects.
What are those?
A young, carefree girl, a mature woman with child, and a hunched old crone in the autumn of her life.
Ah, I get it.
How can I help you?
Take care.
Hallowed be thy name.
How can I help you?
I don't know where this racism originates. My friend Halder is a dwarf, and she's nothing like what's said of non-humans.
Lordy, lordy.
Corruption abounds. Where have law and justice gone?
Folks sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
Told you once already. You'll be allowed to go wherever your heart leads once Glover says you're even, and only then.
Yeah, you did say that.
Hit him!
Lost again?
Get off your twit! Fight!
What do you want?
How's the prize fighting these days?
Not your ploughing business. Want entertainment? Try a brothel. I hear the eager thighs is good these days.
What are Dandelion's chances?
Don't you worry. The alderman wanted him to hang, but... What are you... What?
Yes?
Dandelion, I know you borrowed money from Glover.
Since when have you been spying on me?
Since you started running with the wrong people. Do you have any idea who Glover is?
A reasonable man of business. Stop worrying about me. Diplomacy's one of my fortes.
Glover is a murderer. He keeps 2 wyverns in his cellar, feeds them anyone who crosses him. And he's got a legion of bandits just like him.
Exaggerating as usual. He won't dare touch me. I'm a famous bard. I've performed at the courts of kings.
I doubt Glover would be impressed. He's going to strangle you.
Yes?
What's going on here? Who are all these people?
A perfect illustration of what happens when city guards are underpaid. Captain Dubin, as an enterprising young man, started up a little scheme to generate some additional personal income.
I thought I saw prisoners duking it out in the other cell.
Bullseye. Turns out illegal fights are a gold mine. The audience are all rich, bored burghers who pay lots of coin to see a bit of blood, sweat, and tears shed for their entertainment.
Take care of yourself, Dandelion.
Come on, hit him!
Lost again. The
Get off your twitch! Fight!
Tell him to take him.
See.
What'll it be?
Still interested in that turquoise ring?
Have you found one?
I believe so.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Here's the key. But remember, it's bad luck to enter the house on odd-numbered days. Or is it even-numbered? What'll it be?
Swiving Witcher. You've got some quick hands there.
Work on that right hook.
Take your coin and shove off. I hate this day.
Down and out. Make sure to tell Gunn I won, your trust.
Yeah, alright. You're a decent boxer, Witcher. You know, after a good fight, buttermilk helps alleviate the head pain. I landed a few there. Better have some.
Get ready.
You're no stranger to fighting.
My mother taught me. What would you say about her now?
Nice lady. Here's your prize.